Just touching up some staples. I have customers all the time ask me, why would you use a cutoff wheel or need to use a cutoff tool in your woodworking shop or just carpentry or whatever. And perfect example, if you have been following my bathroom remodel project and seen my last video where I goofed up and used some old varnish and it ended up turning my stain black. So in the process of taking the fronts off these vanities that, you know, they don't use screws anymore, they cheapen the process up by staples and glue. So prying them loose, using a multi-tool to get the blade down in there and cutting your staples. I got to run the faces through. Let me show you some I already did over here. So these have already been ran through the planer, and you can see the reason I cut the staples down with the, or burn them down the way it looks with the cutoff tool, is so I don't damage my blade and the planer. So these are probably 1/8 inch, 16th of an inch, 1/8 inch down. So I'll run this through a planer and then I'll flip it over and get the ugly. Once again, this was the color that we were trying to get it to, which this is the color it was before I put the, for lack of a better term, spoiled water base varnish on it. So it got real blotchy. So when I run this through the planer and this through the planer, I'll end up with this over here. You know, I'll sand that down, sand this down, and then the process of going through the planer is I'm just trying to not have to try to use as little as possible with the this varnish remover, because obviously everybody knows it stinks. So varnish remover will just have to be used on the sides, and I'll scrape it off, and I got my sander set up. So been a pretty good easy process. It's just, once again, one I shouldn't be doing because I was cheap and didn't want to reuse, didn't want to go out and buy some new varnish. So once again, bad mistake. Watch the first video.